YouTube Slimes, welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. Today we'll be doing Wriothesley's story quest, or at least we'll continue. And before that, I think you already noticed, but the quality of my audio of my mic changed quite a lot actually. But I hope it's for the better. I hope it's good and it's nice and it's perfect. So...
It's just as Wriothesley said. Seems like Dugier is no longer here.
Before we're actually going to continue with the story quest, I just want to mention one thing. I recorded the first kind of like little part of Wriothesley's story quest, but somehow the data got lost while in switching from PC to PC, or from laptop to PC, I meant. And so the video recording is lost, but I'll just quickly go through it. So basically there was this guy who was stuck in a box, needed my help in searching his head or whatever, his beret or barret, I don't know how you say that kind of stuff. But anyways, he has like some sort of like community going on with people wearing these beanies and whatever. So, and we're basically talking. I kind of forgot actually what we're doing, so we'll just roll with it. We'll just roll with it.
You felt there was something off about this place, right? So let's see if we can feel something out. Paimon will do her best to help.
I also don't know where to start. Let's see if we can strike up a conversation with that suspicious guy in the back. Let's see you looking at me.
You guys are...
We're really sorry. We just realized that we lost something, and we figured we might have left it here by accident. We'll be on our way as soon as we find it.
Oh, okay.
Did anyone see a glass bottle by any chance? Oh.
Nobody?
It was about the size of my hand. I was using it to store some spice powder.
It's okay. There's no need to be nervous. It's not like we lost a whole bag of Mora or anything. We'll just look for it ourselves if none of you caught a glimpse of it. We're not gonna tell Wriothesley anything, don't worry.
I'll go find Mr. Dugier.
No need. We're just looking for something. Why does he have to know?
This is incredibly suspicious.
We can look around for it, yeah?
Mayhaps? And also there still might be a bit of white noise in the background, but that's because I just don't know how these filters always work. I have like 7 different filters on it and whatever, so... But I hope and I pray that it's not like annoying and whatever. So we'll just keep it rolling. I'll just assume everything is correct and right.
Organizing the bookshelves?
Yeah, and... I'm sorry. But you can't check out the books right now.
Okay.
We weren't thinking about that to begin with, but weren't you super friendly just a moment ago?
Sorry.
But yeah, everyone wears these kind of like beanies and whatever. Why this is in Wriothesley's story quest? I do not know.
Anyone home?
Hello? How can I help you?
Can you give us that rundown again?
The Beret Society offers a
the
variety
Beret.
of resources and benefits to its members, and I mean, you've already heard my spiel. I don't know anything beyond what I've already told you.
You don't know anything?
Sorry, that's not what I meant. It's just... there's nothing more I can tell you.
Okay. And I also, if you didn't notice, I have this thing active in OBS called ducking, which basically means whenever I'm talking, the volume of in-game sounds goes down, and whenever I'm silent, the game volume goes up, which is, I guess, kind of nice with video content, but I do not know. Just let me know in the comments, and then I'll change it on that.
What do you want?
Yeah.
Isn't this how you greeted us earlier? Take a deep breath and let it all out.
Oh yeah, that's right. You sure are a fast learner.
Where did your optimism go?
I ate something earlier, so I'm falling into a bit of a food coma, and I mean, Not everyone can be super upbeat all the time, right? You're looking for something, you said? I didn't see it, but, it should be somewhere nearby.
Okay, Paimon sees what you meant now. Seems like they really don't want to talk to us, so let's just head back.
Yes, to Wriothesley. Attack Wriothesley! Oh, I wanted to jump, but...
Oh, you're back. How were things at their headquarters?
It was as if they had all turned into completely different people.
They all clamped up. They were all acting super scared.
That would prove my suspicions. The dissonance I mentioned earlier was precisely that fleeting moment of fear behind the cheerful facade.
Like that one guy we found hiding in a box.
Right. He was acting super scared too when we saw him at the gathering place. Actually, hasn't he just been acting super paranoid since we first met?
Yep.
And that's precisely why I took his hat.
Oh, so the one who started it all was... It was you all along!
It's because I wanted to figure out what's really going on. I don't believe any of Dugier's talk about unstable mental states.
How long have you been investigating this?
Not too long. Dugier made very elaborate preparations for my visit. But I don't know. It almost feels like the performance was too elaborate.
Okay, but if you think something's wrong, why don't you just take the whole society into custody? Aren't you the Duke? You can do whatever you want in this place.
Well, maybe you're actually a better fit for the position than I am. Just give me the word and I'll hand you the cuffs. In all seriousness, however, cuffs and the like should be used sparingly. They're mostly for show. Everything I do is on display. The way people see me act determines the kind of world I can create down here. And I've always striven to appear fair and reasonable to the people.
That sounds a bit deep. Paimon's not sure she got all of it.
The Duke's values will be emulated by the people.
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. I have to lead by example if I want to maintain expectations of justice and order. And that's why even though Dugier had already let a few things slip, I didn't want to turn on him without irrefutable evidence.
Alright, so you're saying Dugier has figured out some way to control the members of his society, and even though the members are acting all optimistic and motivated, it's all just a show.
I doubt it's that simple. I feel like we're still missing something.
Indeed. He certainly seems to be using some coercive methods to turn his members into the most upbeat and motivated group of people you've ever seen. That won't turn out well in the long run. I have some faith, though, that some of the members understood the hint I gave during our visit. The line has been set, and it's quite likely that a fish will bite.
Fish? Bite?
Let's give them some time. My guards will need it to finish their investigation, too. You can find me in my office when the time comes.
Okay.
Hey, don't just leave before you've explained everything to Paimon! Hey!
Nice. Wait until nighttime. 18 to 24. Alright.
It's finally evening.
Alright, here we go.
Wriothesley's probably wrapped up his investigation. Paimon has no idea what that guy's thinking. Let's just go find him and ask him what he's really up to.
Yes, let's use Yelan Infinite Sprint. I still love the Sealy so much. It's so cute. Look at the innocent blob. Although I do miss the noises that it has. I really love the noises. But this one has like bubble particles and whatever. But still, I miss the mama noises. I'd also like to have more Sealies equipped at the same time. You know? A bit like Raiden's, like if I use her skill. Never mind, I need energy. But basically, most of the time, Raiden has like this circle around her. So I want that, but with the Sealies, you know? That will be pretty cute.
Oh, here you are. Did you manage to land a lucky pull on the welfare meals tonight?
Didn't try yet.
Let's just get straight to the point. Has anything else happened with the society?
Patience, Paimon. Even as the situation continues to brew, we still need to make sense of what we learned so far and go over any sticking points. I'm actually still thinking about the first thing that came to my mind when I noticed something amiss. Namely, why didn't anyone come to me about it?
Oh, that's a good
I'm
point.
so bright, what the hell?
Could whatever they're afraid of be so powerful that even you won't be able to do anything about it?
But even if such a thing existed, how could they be so sure without checking with me first? It'd be one thing if it was just 1 or 2 people, but it seems like everyone's convinced that I won't be able to help. Which leads me to believe that it's more likely that they think I just wouldn't care to help them.
Because you're in. Oh my goodness. Because you instigated Dozier in the first place?
Yes, something like that.
My
Dujier
English,
told
man.
them something to make them think I won't take their side. So it became imperative for me to refute that and prove my true stance. Of course, I had originally planned to do this in a more covert way, but I had to improvise when you identified the guy who'd lost his hat with everyone present. There was no way to keep our investigation a secret after that.
That makes sense. Wait, but does that mean it was all Paimon's fault?
Now that you mention it.
The last thing that guy wanted was for Dujier to find out that he'd lost it. He would have never brought the matter up on his own. But now, not only has Dujier found out that he'd lost his hat, he's also realized that we were the ones who found it. That likely set his internal alarms off all at once.
The heads must be hiding something.
Yes, that's the conclusion I came to as well. It's the only thing that could explain the fear. If we didn't act right then and there, Dujier would probably come up with some other way to hide the truth and we'd be back to square one. So after giving the matter some thought, I tossed that black gem onto the ground. I must say, I was pretty satisfied with the results.
Nice.
So you did that on purpose?
And just for a bit of context, in the video I lost, in the video footage that I lost, we basically found like this like box thingy with different kinds of stuff, like Mora, this weird gem, and whatever. And yeah, and basically Wriothesley threw that thing on the ground and it broke.
Yes, that's right. Of course, that box was discovered as part of our investigation of the society from the very beginning. I had no way to know if any of the members had actually seen the gem before, but since I had to do something, I decided to gamble.
So that's the hint you were talking about earlier.
Right. And I said back there that I had no idea what the gem represented. That should have been enough to let people know that it's still early days for my investigation. And since I was traveling with you, heroes who have never turned a blind eye to evil and injustice, they would also understand that we're here to help, rather than to tolerate or uphold the status quo.
You used us as a part of your plan too!
So that's why you wanted us to come along.
My apologies. There was no time and quite a lot to explain.
It's fine,
so I figured
Ryo.
it might be easier to just let you see a few things for yourselves. But I can assure you that I've now told you everything there is to know. Of course, you're under no obligation, but I would really appreciate it if you could continue to lend me your support and help me figure out the true secret behind the society.
Of course,
Would you
man.
be willing to lend me your support?
Yeah.
But Paimon's still mad at you!
Sure, if I just need to fight them off.
You have my thanks. Now, there are still 2 outstanding matters in our investigation. The first is the secret of the hats. I've examined one before. There was nothing suspicious about the item itself. The other is the true purpose of the black gem. We haven't been able to get anything out of anyone with actual knowledge of it. It's my hope that a brave fish will take my bait and venture outside of their dark and murky pool. I'll put some music on while we wait.
Oh, okay. A bit weird. Ah, music. Making the atmosphere a bit more lively, huh? Paimon keeps on floating. It was still a cursed image when we also saw Paimon laying down in bed. Hey yo.
Excuse me, Your Grace, but may I come in? I'm afraid that someone's been following me.
Please, do.
Hello. Maybe the dog is a bit
I
too
apologize
harsh.
for my lack of composure. These 2 are the guests that came with you to our gathering place, correct?
You know us?
Yes, my lover Faisal told me all about you. Please, help us, Your Grace. He's in great danger right now.
Slow down, take a deep breath, and start from the top. What happened at the society?
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I will try. I think I should start from when you saw Fasol last.
You mean when we saw him at the gathering place?
Yes, he fled immediately, but many members are hot on his heels. Thankfully, he still managed to meet up with me and explain everything that had happened. Now that he's lost Dugier's trust, what awaits him is agonizing censure.
Censure?
Censure is Dugier's method of establishing control, as well as the thing we all fear the most. Rather than listening to me explain what it is, Your Grace, please, just let me show it to you. Every secret may be found within...
Here you are. I was wondering where you had run off to in such a hurry. Please excuse us, Your Grace. It was never our intention to disturb you like this. You see, Avisa's mental state has been rather unstable ever since she arrived at the fortress. She rambles often, has hallucinations. It may be best to dismiss her babbling as random gibberish.
I don't recall hearing a knock or giving permission for you to come in.
Oh, my apologies. I merely did not wish for Your Grace to be alarmed. Had I not been so focused on recovering her, I would have followed all the rules of etiquette to the letter. So please, forgive my discourtesy.
Like we believe you.
We know exactly what you're thinking.
Please, there's no need to be upset. It's only natural to want to side with the poor sick girl, but I know His Grace to be a reasonable man.
Well then, what if the reasonable man wants to hear the lunatic out?
That would be perfectly fine with me. Oh, and just so you know, we've also found the missing Mr. Fasol. I had no idea why he was so upset about losing his hat, really. Thankfully, he has already returned to his senses. We've brought him back to our place, so there's no need to worry.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I don't have anything more to say.
This is what you're afraid of, correct? You can tell me everything. I'll do all I can for you.
I've never seen that thing in my life.
You can do it, Avis.
Your Grace, I don't think there's anything else she would like to say.
Shut the hell up, Doji.
I'll get you in.
Doji.
It's all right, Avis. As long as you tell me what it is that you're terrified of, no matter what it is, it will no longer be able to hurt you. I swear this on my name and honor as the Duke.
Your Grace, forget it. I'll keep my mouth shut. I've already said everything I could say about the matter.
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but I really don't have anything more to say. Please, don't press me further.
But why?
In that case, Avis and I will be off. Once again, please accept my apologies for disturbing your peaceful evening, Your Grace.
Miss Avis, please show me your head. That is an order.
Ooh.
There's nothing there.
Your Grace, I know you have long tired of my words, but please believe me when I say you've merely let your worries get to your head. The Society has never caused trouble for you or any of the guards at the fortress. We've spent all of our time working hard and trying to lead better lives. Why are you doing everything in your power to prove our guilt? What's wrong with the current state of affairs? I'll do anything for you, as long as you give me the word. Why are you so intent on getting rid of someone who's been unfalteringly loyal?
Your words bore me. You know the consequences if I find you to be lying.
Everything that I do for the Fortress of Meripede. But Your Grace is welcome to visit us any time to confirm the true intent of our activities. All right, Avis, let's head back.
Just what's up with that guy? He makes Paimon really, really mad. We should have shown him his place.
Sooner or later, all will pay the price for their arrogance. Oh, he must have been well prepared for this exact
The
scenario,
music, though.
or he wouldn't have dared to be so openly hostile. All the more reason for us to be patient. The entire society are his hostages. His subordinates would definitely react if he were taken into custody. And that's why he dared to bare his fangs right in front of me.
One thing's for sure, we won't let him get away with this.
The true secret of the society is neither on the hat nor on the members' heads. Dugier probably knew this from the very beginning, which is why he didn't panic. However, if we were to look at the rules, it would also seem like the head has to be the place where they're keeping all of their secrets.
Yeah, none of this makes sense to Paimon either. What are they trying to hide?
Oh, okay. Where did Avis hide the secrets? Beret Society, Beret, Avis's head, Dogier's attitude.
From the way Dugier acted, he must have known from the beginning that we wouldn't be able to find any evidence. But if there's nothing on her head, why did Avis feel the need to remove her hat? The hats are definitely being used to hide a secret. But there's nothing wrong with the hats themselves.
Knowledge?
I can't seem to...
Oh, whoops. The lost hair clip? Apparently that's correct, but... What a coincidence. So do I.
Huh? What is it? Tell Paimon about it!
Avis didn't take off her hat to draw attention to her hat.
You mean this thing?
Yes.
Oh, she handed a key piece of evidence over to us without Dugier noticing. That would mean that Avis didn't stay silent out of fear. She stayed silent because she'd already given us what we needed.
Damn.
Let me take a look.
Wriothesley thinkers with a hair clip for a brief moment.
I managed to remove
I
this
can't
from the hair clip.
English.
It's long, slender, and conical. It's hollow on the inside, and looks something like a cross between a nail and a thorn.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Paimon's last again.
Let's see. What if we do this?
Hey, what are you
Click,
doing?
click.
Wait, some kind of dark liquid is leaking out of the gem. And
Ugh.
some of it has been absorbed by this thorny-looking thing.
The gem is used as a container for a type of liquid.
You've probably heard before that water is filled with the strongest emotions of humanity. With that in mind, this liquid is probably a highly concentrated solution of fear.
Oh, that's why even touching it will make you remember unpleasant things.
So with this infused thorn...
Dugier would be able to censure others. I can only imagine how it would feel to have this directly injected into your brain. The moment it hits you,
Jeez.
like being flooded with all the terrors you've ever experienced in your life. Agony, desolation, and an overwhelming sense of despair. No wonder they're all so terrified of it.
So, was the hat meant to cover up their wounds?
And that might not even be all. Let's go get them right away. We can't let Dugier escape with all of the evidence.
Let's grab his ass. Yeah, go Kirara, huh? Also, one thing to note is I finally can record and play Genshin smoothly, which I'm very happy about. I'm very thankful, which makes me really happy. And also, one thing about the settings that I changed in the microphone is that whenever I'm speaking softly or more silent, my volume will be increased, and if I'm screaming too loudly or whatever, my volume will be decreased. So I hope this works out perfectly, and I hope the ducking isn't like too harsh or too powerful so that you don't hear the game at all. I think it's a fine combination. I think it's fine as it is right now, or even better than how it was before. But just let me know in the comments down below, and I'll change depending on that kind of feedback, like I said. But yeah, we'll just move on and continue the story quest.
We decided to forestall their plan, and were just about to send the word when you unexpectedly arrived.
Great work, everyone.
You had prepared for something like this all along?
I had them stay here to keep an eye on things, so I'm glad that my intuition turned out to be correct. Perform a thorough search of the Society's headquarters and bring all the members to me.
Understood, Your Grace.
Now, let's check on them. As expected, they all have a hollow thorn inserted into a wound on their head.
Paimon's glad her eyesight isn't so good that she can see it from here. Paimon's gonna float away for a bit.
They didn't pull the thorn out?
They probably left it there as a lasting reminder of Dugier's censure. These people must have had to endure an unimaginable amount of pain. Let's go check out the other areas too.
Yes. Oh, we can actually see Wriothesley walking around. But you know what? Wait, I'ma just change my team real quick to my favorite characters.
Hey, come here.
There we go.
Look at this.
So we have Layla, we have Kirara, Yelan, and Furina. Alright.
The show begins.
All very cute and adorable. Hey, what up, Paimon? There's the meta.
This is a book that Paimon found in a box next to the bookshelf. Its contents are exactly the same as this book on the shelf.
Okay.
The colors of the covers are completely different though, and the names of the authors also don't match up.
So these were also just for show.
Yeah, and they dared to claim that they wrote these too. Huh.
Furina, yo, my alarm. Yum 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 yum. Here, Layla. Layla is the only one I actually like build it as a shield. Well, like I use Key of Kindness suit, which is meant for Nyla, but I have like 2 copies of this damn sword, so. And 2-piece for Kasha's Glow, 2-piece Tenacity, C6, and triple crowned. Cause she's adorable.
My guiding stars.
Like, look at her sleep. Even a Sealy fits her colors. I like it. Alright, these papers. Oh, okay. These papers are actually outdated, but they look brand new. It seems like no one has ever flipped through them. If you look closely, even the creases, I don't know, are almost identical. They don't seem to have been formed naturally through reading. Wriothesley, did you find something?
Look at what I found.
Okay. Oh, this is
a surveillance port. With this, Dugier would be able to remotely monitor everything that's happening at the gathering place. So even if Dugier's not there in person, he'll still always have eyes on the members.
That explains why they were also terrified.
Indeed. It's easy to become lost and confused when you're given no instructions or any kind of script to follow. And if any action you take may be deemed a mistake, then perhaps it's better to do less. Or to not do anything at all. Dugier has already tamed them to his will.
What an absolute asshole. I'm gonna whoop his ass.
Grace, Your Grace!
What's the matter?
We couldn't find any society members in the other areas. It also seems like none of the equipment in those rooms were ever used. All the signs of wear and tear are fake. The lime scale, the layers of dust, they were all deliberately added. We also investigated the members' residences and weren't able to find anything. Their neighbors all say that they haven't returned home for ages.
Oh. Is that right?
They're gone? That could only mean...
The society put a lot of effort into building a front.
Indeed. As long as he allowed society members to mingle with others, even with threats of censure, Dugier knew that he couldn't stop all of his members from speaking out. Meanwhile, this marvelous gathering place will lose all of its value as soon as a whistleblower sounds the alarm. So instead of being his real base, this is just an elaborate performance. The rest areas, the fancy equipment, even the members that we saw, they were merely part of the front. And only the most docile and well-trained members were selected as his performers.
But then, where can we actually find him?
Let me think. Dugier must be holding all the rest of his members in another place. And if the overseer of my fortress guard has never alerted me to anything of the sort, he must be in Dugier's pocket.
Let's go find him.
I'm of the same mind. Let's go. You two, follow me.
Alright. And everyone is gone. Alright, go to the production zone, which is down. Wait, is the thing... Oh, it's... Wait, why... Oh, I thought... Oh, okay, never mind. What? Okay, you're not speaking with voice lines, so it's not interesting. Or something. I do not know. We have arrived, my dudes. It's not my dudes, it's my slimes. I do say boys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, men and women, but you're all slimes to me.
That's the most likely scenario to me. He's probably already caught wind of Dugier's declaration of war against me, and has fled to seek his protection. Let's keep heading down. There are some abandoned areas in there. Since he needs space, I'd guess Dugier probably converted them into his headquarters. We should be on the right track. Now we just need to find that turncoat. Let's go. We can take this path. You guys take the other.
Is he going to be in like a box or something? Oh, we can actually... Oh, we get to play as a traveler. Nice. Alright, let's go. Alright, yeah. Me and Wriothesley going on an adventure. Wriothesley? Alright, me and Wriothesley are going on an adventure to find this mother effing MFer. Gotta stay at least a bit PG, you know?
Look! There's a fallen guard over there! I would see some society members too!
After them!
Get over here! Bah! Oh, the thing's loading. Come here, Wyler! Got your ass.
Did Dugier send you? Why did you attack that guard?
Come on! It's time to talk! Can't you see that he's trying to help?
I will take your cooperation into consideration when it comes time to hand out sentences.
But Mr. Dugier, he didn't want this guy to expose our true location. We were just about to dispose of him when you caught up to us.
So, in other words, your headquarters should be this way.
Damn.
Yes, it's just down this way. You'll make it there once you've seen it pass through a large drainage pipe.
No, that's more like it.
Guards, take them away.
That mustache, though.
Let's go.
Damn.
It's about time that we find out what Dugier's really after.
Just have the promo gems. Get him. Kill this man. Oh, now we're playing as Frina. Bop. In my opinion, the cuter hairstyle, like a jellyfish. Yum 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 yum. She also has heterochromia eyes, which I love. And like, I like this very, like, up, what do you call it? I don't think it's a, is it a bang? I do not know. Bangs are like in front of your face, no? Or something. I do not know. It's like more on the front instead of like up. There was a word for it, I'm sure, but I forgot. Oh, it's a domain, and we get to... we'll just stick with this party, actually. Because I like these characters a lot. But we also have Wriothesley! Oh, I should have
There's so
brought
much
benefit
space
stuff.
down
Dang
here.
it.
Yeah,
Never mind.
these are all former work areas. They've been left abandoned due to a lack of funds. There are usually guards on patrol here. It would seem that all of those guards have been bought as well. Stay sharp. He's got a ton of surprises waiting for us, I'm sure.
She's rather cute. The far left NPC. Cheers. Wriothesley! Yeah! Time to punch some evil villains! Alright. Why noblesse? I mean, sure, I guess. 8 at 8, C3. And it's nice crit rate, actually. But why 4-piece noblesse? Does he even use noblesse? Like Wriothesley mains, does Wriothesley use noblesse? Because I believe he uses Marichausa hunters, maybe? I do not know, actually. Hiya!
My guiding star!
Quietly now.
Oh, Kirara shield, Wriothesley, go! Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, he's still pretty cool. I do like his playstyle. Hiya! Bop. Uh-huh.
Don't be scared.
Go, Kirara. Bop. I love Kirara's animation so much. It's so cute.
Are you okay?
You're safe now. Just follow the guards and leave this place.
Who knew that there'd be Gardamex here? Dujier really prepared for everything.
And that would explain the strange decommission requests I received, as well as account for all the Gardamex that had mysteriously gone missing. Seems like he's prepared for an all-out confrontation with me.
Hey!
Let him come.
Seems like some
Not in that way.
Ah, this should be the Society's real rules book. It lists all the rules that they're expected to follow. Members are not permitted to speak to each other or to leave without formal permission. 5 members shall form a group, and the whole group will be punished for any single member's wrongdoings. Anyone who reports a fellow member's misbehavior shall be rewarded with food and water. I see. So it's much as I expected.
But that's just cruel and unreasonable.
To obtain food and water, prisoners are forced to snitch on others, and in the process cause pain to those around them. To avoid punishment, they learn to stop talking with one another. This leaves the wounds they've already received to fester, however, and so resentment builds until every prisoner has become an island. Finally, isolated and without hope, they accept their fate as Dujier's slaves.
The whole thing is an affront to human dignity.
Do you remember what happened to Paimon? She rejected all the snacks in the box once she was spooked by that black gem. She's usually all for tasty snacks, but she chose to go against her instincts after a negative experience.
I love the smug face of Paimon.
Is that the best example you could come up with? Anyway, Paimon still thinks she made the right decision. It never hurts to be careful.
True.
No, your decision was valid. However, it's also valid to interpret that as a decision that you only made under emotional duress. The human heart is like a raft in a vast and empty ocean. We convince ourselves that we're in control, but in truth, a single wave could sweep us off course and send us crashing into the path of a storm. Those who use fear to lead others astray must pay for that crime.
Yes, I agree. We got chest. You're not gonna say anything, Kirara? It's a box, girl. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. You're so cute, look at the smile. I wanna give her belly rubs. She deserves all the belly rubs. And I'm gonna wait for her idol animation because she's adorable. Kirara, please do an idol animation. I'm waiting. Here we go. Box. We move. Meow 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 meow. It's so cute. I can't. And Layla as well. I love her twin tail so much. Oh. Ooh.
If I'm not mistaken, the space ahead should be the central area of this place. But the door, rather than
oh, the door's been locked. I'm sorry.
I think it's more important right now for us to rescue as many society members as possible. You guys should wait here. We'll try to open the door and check out some other spots.
Okay. Kitty cat's behind my sleeping.
Would we have to do something to this mechanism here? Paimon doesn't get it at all. Forget it, Paimon's just gonna do some trial and error.
Ow. Oh no. Oh no, wait. This is fine. How do I hit it? What do I do? Operate. Rotate device.
It's turning! Is it because we touched this thing? The other side's open.
Oh.
Let's go.
It's not that hard. Wait, I can use this in a domain? Usually I can't, right? Huh, interesting. We move. There's another chest. Ah. No. Yup. Oh, those were barrels. I thought it was a chest. You never know when there's a chest. There might be chests everywhere. Even in the sewers. Oh gosh. Layla, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Layla. No. Please. Okay. No, I don't wanna kill the slime. No. Oh no, I feel so bad.
Sign here, please.
I'm sorry, slime. Ow. Okay, big boom boom. Why isn't she saying any of the lines? Look at the toe beans. I want to squish. Oh no! I'm so sorry. I hate it. Get all the hilly chills for. There we go. My slimy boys, please. But I hate it. I hate it so much. I want justice for slimes, dang it. Oh my. That actually kind of scared me. It was like right in my ear. Alright, you can just actually like. There we go. Okay, cool.
Take it easy.
So I guess characters don't say they're like chest lines in domains, huh? Because, yeah, of course I have the voice lines on, otherwise you wouldn't be able to hear Wriothesley and whatever. Whatever, bruh.
It's so
Oh, I wanted to jump.
we're not gonna have to climb all the way up, are we?
Activate the mechanism in front of us first, just like before. Let's see if that changes anything.
Probably.
Looks like there's a mechanism that's gotten stuck. It won't turn alongside the others. Is there something we can do?
Wait, I feel like I need to do this first. Do this, and then remove this thing, because then it'll move with us. Like so. Yeah, I'm so smart.
Ooh, the water level's gone way up. So that's how we'll make it to the top.
I wanted to do this with Farina. Because Farina is French Jesus and Kirara is cat. I don't know if she likes water, but... Oh, I can still dive though. I see. Of course, it's Fontaine water. What am I thinking? Alright, boys. Ah.
The night is cold.
Let's begin.
Alright. Bop.
Stay cool. Face
Mega fist. Ooh, is something up here? No, there's not. I still wanted to climb, or at least attempt to climb. He has this dark red aura, which looks pretty cool. Alright.
These should be the prison cells. Lots of empty cells in here. Dugier's probably moved them elsewhere already.
Let's still rescue the ones who got left behind, though. Every person counts.
Yes. I hope you didn't hear that. Maybe you did. I don't know.
It's all right now. You can leave this place.
No, I won't try to leave anymore. I'll never
close to me. I don't want any trouble.
No, we're not gonna do that. Please calm down. We're not bad people.
We won't be able to get through to her right now. Not with the stress response in the way. I'd also guess there are many others here who are more or less like her. Let's let the guards take care of them for now and keep pushing forward.
Vis and Faswa. Faswa. I don't know, man. These names, these Fontanian gosh dang names, man, are still in danger. I hate it sometimes.
Let's search for an exit first.
Just like with Chevres, Arlecchino, Charlotte, and what's that thing like there floating? What is that purple thing? I've never seen that before. Is that this weapon? Dibba-dooba-doo. No, or not. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Oh, that's deep. We'll just take the safe path. I doubt we can interact with these things. Okay, yeah, that's a bit too much text for me again. Just like the new artifact set, man. It's a bit too much for me to read, man. Like, look at this. So I have the songs, the song of days past. Yeah, like look at this. Look at this. It's a bit too much. Like, I miss descriptions like noblesse. Using an elemental burst increases all party members' attack by 20% for 12 seconds. Nowadays it's just like, if you get stacks of this and that. Ugh. Alright. So this moves here. Yeah, so we need this to move once. Like so, and then we remove this. I'm a smart slime. Yeah.
The door's open. Huh. Maybe it's His Grace. I'll go take a look.
I leave this area to you. Make sure to bring everyone out safe.
Understood. And please take care as well, Your Grace. We'll return here right away and await your orders.
Just focus on the tasks you've been given. I already have reliable help over here. Let's go back. We have unfinished business, do we not?
We do.
That mechanism from the first room. Maybe we'll also need to hold it in place using the same device to open the door that leads to the central area. Don't forget to bring these along.
Okay, guy. Let's go. Alright. So in the meantime, in that dialogue, you'll probably notice the cut. Went down, drank some coffee and had a croissant together with me mum. So thank you, Mom, for keeping me company. I really appreciate it. Let's see. We'll just rotate it and see what happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Wait, so I need to go... Oh, that thing needs to be activated. So this is in 2 turns over here. We'll just lock this for now. So in 2 turns it needs to be over there. So this needs to be on the complete other side. You are fine. Yeah, it's only I need to only rotate you 2 times. There we go, and this should be it, I believe. So if we rotate once and we rotate twice, I'm the smartest slime to have ever existed. Still though, a lot of slimes on Silphora are like way smarter than me, but you know, that's fine. Ooh, I had a lot of these glowy glowers. Oh, there are a lot of people. Oh, here he is. The evil villain himself.
I must confess to being furious. To think that there are still some of you who find it permissible to spit upon our rules. Remember their names. Fasal and Avis. They've betrayed you, betrayed us. And today you will see with your own eyes what'll happen to those who betray our cause. Go on, Avis. Pierce his skull with the thorn in your hands, and then push in the Aqua Dolores. Of course, you will do it one drop at a time. Let it do its magic again, and don't stop until you've pushed all of it in.
Thistle.
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll find a way to endure.
Oh, shut your wretched mouths! When did I give you permission to speak? My rules are the paramount law of this place. Only more pain will come to those who dare to disobey.
That's enough, Dugier. Your rabid screams have been beyond nauseating.
Is that His Grace?
Ah, Wriothesley. I knew you would come, but I didn't expect you to be so quick. Must you still refuse to let me be? Did I not spell everything out for you already? What's so blasphemous about sharing a slice of the cake with me when you've already got the entire fortress at your feet?
It would seem that you can't see the difference between sharing and looting. And on top of that, look at your people. Are they not starving as you wolf down your cake?
You. Stop acting all high and mighty like some hero of justice! Have you forgotten? Nobody in this blasted fortress is innocent. We are all irredeemable monsters who have destroyed something that others held dear. What's so wrong about punishing those who deserve to be punished? It's what they've always deserved. And please, are you really gonna tell me that you care about their lives and well-being when you just need a supply of labor to keep this place running? Is it that all you need to keep your cushy life?
Sadly, you're wrong on both counts. Unlike you, I've never seen them as currency. The fortress is not only a place for confinement, but also a place for rebirth. Just as people are free to give in to the darkness within their hearts, they are also free to seek redemption and a new beginning. Our bodies have limits, but our spirits will always remain free. They may have made mistakes, but they are still human beings with people and things that they cherish. And most importantly, they should always retain the freedom to choose their own path once they've reflected on their past misdeeds. But you're destroying their spirits with fear, taking their freedom away so that they'll become slaves who will never again feel or think. And you say that's what they've always deserved? You are nothing compared to them.
He's really mad.
I do feel the same way, Paimon.
You think me arrogant, right?
It's disgusting.
Well, I think you're too young and naive. You understand nothing of this world. Nobody actually sees this fortress as any kind of just a wonderful place. See it for what it is. A dumping ground of pain and misery, irredeemable now and irredeemable forever. No prisoner will listen to you out of gratitude of their hearts. The whip is the only way to make them obey. Had you been just one step slower, I would have already taken control of all the garden mechs in this place. Your vision gives you strength. But how long will it hold against these powerful constructs?
Very long.
You talk big, but in the end, you know nothing outside of power and control. In that case, let me give you a small taste of what real power looks like.
Yeah, let's show him. Oh, you are all so effing dead. You are all so dead, bro. Get over here. Get over here, bro. Allow me to show you and demonstrate C6 Yulan, and they're already all dead. That is what real power looks like.
If you think fear can control everything, well then, terrify me.
Don't high road me. You're just another crook. And it's time you got treated like one.
What's the matter?
too scared to shoot straight?
I'm warning you! Unauthorized punishment and torture are prohibited here. As the Duke, you should set an example.
Funny how that slipped my mind. Well, from this point on, you can forget about that rule. The rules of the fortress are there to keep the likes of you in check. But if the Duke wants somebody dead, he needs no justification. Understood?
Oh, the guards rescue the society members who have been imprisoned at the true headquarters. Wriothesley spends much time with each member, comforting them and extending his personal apologies. Following that, he makes arrangements for follow-up medical care and cleanup work. And thus does the Beret Society, debacle, I don't know, truly come to an end. Nice. Nice. Justice is served yet again. I hear a lot of sounds.
So long. Did I keep you waiting?
Not at all, Wriothesley. Let's go, Paimon. Same brain waves.
If you ask me, I'd say I actually feel very helpless. There's no way that I could truly empathize with the fear that the members felt every day. I could comfort and compensate them all I want, but it might still not be enough to repair the damage that has been done. I have to take responsibility for it, as does the fortress.
At least we were able to stop it before it got any worse, right?
Yeah, it's the least that we could do.
So, do you have a plan for how you're gonna deal with him yet?
Oh, Dugier? I've already got an idea. For now, I think I'll do nothing.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
Why?
I think it's a very fitting punishment for him to have to imagine the sorts of punishments that will soon be coming his way. He'll be left in the dark with regards to both the dates and the details of his punishment. Of course, that's not to say that I'll be letting him off scot-free. It's not often that I actually get the chance to be creative with my punishments. I'm going to talk to the members of the society. He'll get a chance to experience everything that he's ever inflicted on them.
Good idea.
Paimon didn't know you could also be so harsh. Looks like she should watch her tongue when she's around you in the future.
Why do you think I'd do that kind of thing to you? You offend me, Paimon. Anyway, jokes aside, thank you so much for all of your help.
I got you,
There's still a
fam.
lot for me to take care of, so... How about this? I'll treat you to a meal in 2 days at the Coupon Cafeteria. We should have a better handle on things by then.
Okay.
No, Paimon's had enough of that place.
Okay.
Don't worry, it won't be the same old welfare meal. I'll make the necessary arrangements.
Oh, then you've got yourself a deal.
Of course, Paimon likes it. Nice. Okay. So we finally did a boss. Alright, wait until 2 days later. Of course, intensive and very cool gameplay. What the hell?
Ah, you're here.
A chicken!
Paimon never forgets about meals. Even if the traveler forgets, Paimon will remind her for sure.
You say that as... You say that as if I haven't been feeding you or something.
That's not what Paimon meant at all. Wriothesley, you got what Paimon meant, right?
Hmm? I'm a little confused, actually.
Fine.
Hey, not you too.
Jokes aside, I've got some good news. After taking a look, the doctors have let me know that it shouldn't be too difficult to extract the thorns.
That's good
which
news.
means that everyone should be able to recover after a period of rest.
Nice.
As for their mental recoveries, most are making good progress as well. We've added a few who were more severely affected to a special observation list.
You sure got everything taken care of, Wriothesley.
I try my best. After all, it's my duty to take care of everything that happens within my territory.
I have a question for you, actually.
Please, go ahead.
Your flashbacks when you picked up a gem.
Ah, that's a bit of a long story. I once had a similar experience. It had to do with the host family I lived with as a child. I was an orphan, adopted by a couple with a great deal of love in their hearts. I had many siblings, and we all adored each other. Once we were older, Mom and Dad would turn us over to be individually adopted by families of greater means, and go on to adopt more young children. They were perfect parents. Or so I thought.
And then?
And then, I found out we were merely raised as livestock. Once we had reached a certain age, our parents would bring us to the market for sale. All children that were sold would leave the house, and nobody would know what became of them. As for those who didn't sell, they were merely disposed of.
Jesus.
Did you know I once considered myself an extremely lucky child? And all of my friends, all of my siblings, they all felt this way as well. I was also not the first to find out about the truth. All those who found out before me were simply added to the disposal pile. I could never shake the feeling of irony every time I juxtaposed their tragic ends against our parents' adoring smiles.
That explains a lot.
Yes. Like the society, my parents created a facade of joy, lied to satiate their desires, and even employed incredibly cruel methods to keep their grasp on power. They did all of that, but never considered how their actions would utterly ruin all the children they took under their wing. Worse, perhaps they never cared about that at all, but I did. So in the end, I killed them and set all of the remaining children free. I was convicted for my crimes and exiled to the fortress of Meripede.
I see.
My methods were extreme, yes, but I was still a teenager at the time. I'd been betrayed by those I trusted most, and I didn't think that more moderate ways would solve the problem. My doubt and helpless anger pushed me forward until I got what I deserved.
I don't really know what to say.
It's all right. You don't have to tell me what you think. I've already committed to this path, regardless of what anyone may say about it. The least I can do is to make sure that the same tragedy will not happen again in my new home.
Sorry to disturb you, everyone.
Oh, it's Avis and Fasol! Are you two feeling better yet?
It was all because you arrived in time. I managed to escape unscathed.
I got you, fam.
We came here on impulse today, because we were hoping that you'd be able to lend us a hand, Your Grace.
Please, go on right ahead. I'll do my best to help. Within reason, of course.
It's... I'd like to be wedded to Avis here at the fortress.
Yo? What?
Yeah, we met each other through the society and both fell into Dugier's trap. But even during our time there, we never doubted each other. We always believed that Dugier was manipulating us, trying to make us mistrust each other. And after this incident, we've come to believe that we've found the one for the rest of our lives.
You could say we managed to make the best out of a bad situation. He didn't abandon me, and I didn't forsake him either. But we're still both prisoners. And we also aren't sure if the fortress is the best place to host something so celebratory.
True.
So we are just wondering, is our request a bit too out of line?
I think it can be arranged.
You're right in that the fortress has never hosted a wedding before. But that's no reason to say no, is it? I'll help you make the arrangements. If you need anything special shipped in from the surface, just say the word.
Nice.
We can't thank you enough, Your Grace. We are actually also planning to stay here after the conclusion of our sentences.
Yeah.
Yo.
We've already made tons of special memories here. So now it'd be too hard to leave. And we have full confidence in the fortress's future with you at the helm, Your Grace.
I mean, I kind of understand that they want to kind of like live here, but like, isn't it better to just live up with the other with the rest of Fontaine? You know, having fresh air, breathing air, like having a stroll or whatever, and like swimming and that kind of stuff, because you can't do these things in the Fortress of Meripede, no?
Your trust is the highest form of praise.
Hey, loosen up a bit! Shouldn't you be the happiest man in Teyvat to hear that people would like to stay of their own free will?
Yeah. I'll always take a genuine expression of faith over any obligation to obey.
Cute. Reborn in a land of the grievances or whatever. It's what he deserved. We got 60 promo gems. Hell yeah. Mora, I'm very poor. Look at this. I can almost level up a challenge again. One time. So, I think No, we still have active quests. We have Navi of Arena left to go. But that was Wriothesley's story quest. Yeah, it was rather interesting. But you know, it ended on a very like wholesome note. So, I'ma just leave it right here. And for the next video, I'll probably do... I actually don't know. I always say like, oh, I'll probably do this or that. But there might be a chance that another event is coming up. You know, like if I go to the Witches right now, like it's only 6 hours remaining before... I think it was Raiden and Yoimiya with Chevreuse and whatever. Before that banner comes up, I do not know if there's going to be any new events, so the next video might be Tavi, it might be more of some Genshin story quest, Genshin event, I do not know. It's one of these two, I guess, yeah. But anyways, like and subscribe if you like and enjoy this kind of content. Yeah, I know, Layla, even you are getting bored. But yeah, thank you for watching and I'll catch you all on the next one. Mwah.
How did I do?